Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the old schools. Too well, native boy. What you know about DJ West? Up in the mix with Dice and Mr. DJ Whisk. Bring her back one time for the old school. Back in the day when being you was so cool. Ain't nothing matter when everybody gathered around, looking and checking out who was putting it down. When they was rapping or popping or breaking, walking or bouncing or shaking. The DJ on the mic with a dedication to all my natives here tonight on the reservation. Go get your girls and girls, go get your guys, go we slowing down the music for the lovers tonight. Yes sir, back then we was doing it right. We was doing it do in the old school life. So just put your hands up for the most school days and waving side to side like the most school ways. This is for the old school, the old school. What you know about the old school? Back in the day, the Brit were back in the day. What you know about the old school? Back in the day when the native used to pave the way. What you know about the old school? Back in the day, the Brit were back in the day. What you know about the old school? Back in the day when the native used to pave the way. Tell me what you know about back in the day. Downtown SC, hitting up Big J for $3 a cop. You get the old or new. It was Big J music, yeah, you know what to do. Apache kid and native cat, we're hopping from reservations and causing a situation where natives was entertaining DC, rapping the warriors and rapping the tribe. And then you bounce and roll with the homie street life. Red Suspect, he be kicking the knowledge and L-Dub got the gangsters ready for mobbing. The old school real natives who knew what they had to take just to get where they got it, cause it's different today. It ain't the same like the way that it used to be, how it used to feel when I used to see everybody from my hometown banging on tracks. If I could, then I would bring the old school back. What you know about the old school? Back in the day, the Brit were back in the day. What you know about the old school? Back in the day when the native used to pave the way. What you know about the old school? Back in the day, the Brit were back in the day. What you know about the old school? Back in the day when the native used to pave the way. What you know about walking down Main? A little down the street, you can hear it again. Boom, the bap, the boom, bap. Mr. Davey Yazzie coming pumping the track. Rest in peace to the legends, everybody who gone. Young Teck's old school, dedicated to y'all. On the real, I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for my natives who I paved the way. All my old school natives in the game back then, rapping in a circle, half court in the gym. Ever since that night, I knew I couldn't be wrong. All my struggles and my pain turning into a song. So I guess all that was just a hint to me that a young little native is supposed to be. The resurrection to the game, Young Teck's the name. And this is for the old school, man. What you know about the old school? Back in the day, the Brit were back in the day. What you know about the old school? Back in the day when the native used to pave the way. What you know about the old school? Back in the day, the Brit were back in the day. What you know about the old school? Back in the day when the native used to pave the way.